Hello everyone, T-Rexatron here, and today we are back with another no, not a Nintendo 64, a Nintendo GameCube playthrough, which is SpongeBob SquarePants Lights Camera Pants. So let's begin. This is a party game, by the way, and not much of an action or adventure, except it's not a Mario Party. Just to be clear. Now you see this game offers a variety of different options for stories, even though all you just needed was a simple story mode without a load game here. There's also bonuses, but I'll show you all that later on. So I'm gonna start a new game here, and hopefully this time I'll get the right rolls, because the last time I did it, things didn't turn out as planned as I thought it would be. So I'm gonna start up anew. And yes, I'll continue here. And yeah, I don't know what is this about bronze, silver, or gold. I don't know what's what, but I'll look all that about it later. Now, I know this game has characters like SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, Patrick, Plankton, Sandy, and even Squidward, but there's a certain role that one character I desire wants to be that role, which is why, for this playthrough, I'm gonna be Mr. Krabs. But that doesn't mean I won't have certain other characters play other roles in the series, which is why I'm also going to choose these characters. Plankton, because he's the bad guy for this lookout, and one of the levels I'll show you.
Perfect.
Also, Sandy, since she looks like she's the perfect police officer. And Squidward, because I want him to be the, maestro for the bubble bowl.
Gil Hammerstein speaking. Sure. It's so nice to... Okay. Yes, sir. The plans are all in place. I'm down at the Mermalair set now, and I am confident we have found the... Yes, sir. I'm aware how important the anniversary special of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy is, and I'm completely convinced... Yes, sir. Sure. We'll put all the contestants through their paces, see how they do in the 3 scenes, and the one that performs the best will get the part. Yes, sir. And the most popular contender overall will get the coveted supervillain role. Good one, pal. I am so sorry, sir. So sorry I called you that. I just got a bit carried away with the moment. It won't happen again. Yes, sir. Okay. Just leave it to me. I'll take care of everything. Miss Pennington, get me the first contest host on the line. No! Bubble Bath! I couldn't have picked a greater culinary connoisseur to judge the best waiter.
No, you could not. My superior gastronomic and gourmet skills will source the majestic from the meat.
Right. So how is that high-fat, high-carb thing working out for you anyway?
Fine. Thank you very much.
Anywho, just make sure you sort the good from the bad.
Of course I will. That's why you chose me.
Right. I'll be waiting.
Alright, so let's get started on our first minigame, shall we? So this one, I do believe it's called Flipping Out, where you just gotta flip some Krabby Patties to your teammate and he or she will have to catch them with their head for some reason. I would say this kind of makes me think that, SpongeBob is not so high and awesome as you think he is. But that doesn't matter. Got the controls down, so let's just get started here. Do I need to rehearse? Nah, I think I got it. And of course, we have Plankton on our team. I hope he doesn't try to steal any. Alright. By the way, I am well focused and really percept on this thing, so I need to be in the zone right here. I might talk a little bit. Oh my god, Plankton just gave me a burnt one. Oh, it doesn't burn my shake either. I hope you guys know that reference. Actually, Squidward was the one who burns the shakes. Plankton just makes these evil robot patties. Like the ones I just threw out right now.
Working. I love me.
I just gave someone a nasty patty. Doesn't matter. Still got 2 minutes left here. Doing good. Beating Sandy and Squidward.
Ain't good.
For some reason. Because I always thought that Plankton and Crabs don't get to work together. But now we're gonna go faster here, and I just missed that patty. Oh well. Ugh. Another burnt one. Sometimes I think Plankton just isn't as smart as I think he is. I mean, in the movie, he said that he's gone through plants A through Y when he doesn't even know what the letter Z is until Karen had to point that out to him. I mean, if she didn't, there wouldn't be a movie, and SpongeBob would clearly be upset about not being the manager of the Krusty Krab 2. Then there wouldn't actually be a season 4.
Yes.
Because all I can imagine is SpongeBob hating Mr. Krabs for the rest of his life, when that could have been how it should have ended. Unless people who are from HISHE would see this and make that happen. Not counting on it. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for Steven Hillenburg, we wouldn't have gotten this yellow sponge. He's like the Nickelodeon version of Mickey Mouse. And rest in peace. We all miss him. I almost cried there. I'm sorry.
There's no reason for that.
I threw another nasty patty at that guy. I hope a health inspector doesn't steal Mr. Krabs.
Good.
You know what, actually? I feel like he should, because Mr. Krabs is too greedy for his own gun. I mean, there are other people who are greedy, like Daffy or Scrooge. But Scrooge is greedy in a good way, Daffy is greedy in a neutral way, and Mr. Krabs is greedy in a bad way. The reason why? I bet he just takes the money out of his customers' pockets just before they actually order. But that's the reason why I mostly hate him. But that doesn't matter, because we won. Got the most points here. And we got the most good noodle stars. Doing good so far. Now let's save here and move on to our next minigame. I'm going to save in the new one. But that's what I obviously said. I was serious about that. Now let's move on here, which will be called Order Up. Order Up, I mean. So all we just gotta do is take the orders from the customers, and we just have to make that. But you would obviously be surprised here, because when we get the food onto the tray, it feels like it's already pre-made. Just like those synthetic patties that happened when Mr. Krabs sold the Krusty Krab, and SpongeBob was like, "Where's the love?" Because they're making patties out of some garbage or something that was gray. Oh, never mind. So they are being grilled. Alright, now I just gotta get these. Get 2 Krabby Patties and a side order of, I think that's coral bits or onion rings. I don't know. Okay, that's one order. Get something to drink here. kelp juice, probably.
Slot ready.
But not that other kelp juice that all those bikini bottom people drink, because they all turn into seaweed-looking creatures.
Order up.
That was the episode where Mr. Krabs and Plankton worked together, besides in this minigame that we're playing.
Coming up.
I've done my part.
Alright, we're making more. We're making more.
Food for sale.
Oh, and by the way, be warned, there are going to be a bunch of SpongeBob clips here that will actually, you know, be referenced.
Coming up.
Just in case if I ever have to, you know, vent out for something. Or if I get angry at something and I just need some comedy relief.
Order up.
But that doesn't matter, because... Oh, we're tied. I could have sworn I set those computer players to silly or... Oh, no, wait. I think they're normal. But there is one thing that doesn't make sense.
I'm on it.
When I set Mr. Krabs to set easy, I don't know what that meant. Unless it's like when you're playing a different character and you have to switch out from the current character you are playing, and that turns into a computer
It's your
player.
funeral.
I don't know, but I feel like that might be something that oh.
I order
But why am I pressing the Y button? I was supposed to be pressing the X button. Sorry, these GameCube controllers are a little confusing to me, because I haven't played this in over like
Chow's on.
15 years.
Like to live dangerously, eh?
Yep, I said it, 15 years.
Order up.
up. Whatever you say.
Alright, let's get some orders done. Let's try to beat Squidward and Sandy, because they're like 90 points ahead. Ugh.
It's your funeral. I made it. Now
Why is Plankton moving so slow?
long as you pay. Order up.
God.
Order up.
Like to live dangerously, eh?
I swear if we lose, I'm going to swear.
Sure.
Chow's on.
free ketchup.
Okay, 30 seconds
It's your
left.
funeral.
Gotta get more orders.
Come and get
Come on,
it.
give me the food!
You got money, right?
Order up.
You take this order, give it to that guy,
I order you
this order, that guy.
Come and get it.
Come on, this guy's waiting.
up.
This guy,
Long as
take this order. AB.
Like
Come
to live
on.
dangerous.
Oh man, we're gonna lose.
Order up.
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
I made it. It's your funeral.
We're definitely gonna lose, and it's all Plankton's fault. I hate him. Barnacles!
That's for Texas.
Ugh.
Krabs wasn't moved.
Okay, that doesn't matter. We still have one minigame to beat them at, and that's that one where you have to bounce those things on your head and up into the wall, I think. The bouncers. I don't know. It involves those pattern-colored mats. Oh, it was the bouncers. To be honest, when I read The Bouncers, it reminds me of Reg from The Salty Spittoon. Kind of like that guy. I don't know who he's voiced by, but if there was ever a cartoon where this one team needs a tough guy, I want him to be voiced by... I want that character to be voiced by the same guy who voices Reg, I mean. Alright, we got these boxes here that needs to go up into that wall here.
Bring it.
Let's bounce. Yeah. I feel stupid saying bounce. Reminds me of that game that I wanted for Christmas. Like, you know, everyone remembers Bounce Off, where you just gotta bounce those balls into those things that look like a tray with holes in them. You all know what I'm talking about when you look up on Amazon or something. Because I know Toys R Us would have those, but they're gone. Long gone. To think we're gonna do this in 4 minutes. Alright. We're doing good so far. Come on, Plankton. Let me get these two. Let me get that.
That was close.
Okay, we got it.
As
Now
good as
we
gold.
switch, I think. Yeah, we switch.
Let's go faster.
Or swap places. Swap. Swap. Swap as an SWAP and swamp as an SWAMP sounds similar. I mean, it's always a tongue twister for me. Oh, did I get that? Oh, almost missed that. Get this one. Get this one. Yes. Okay, good. Oh! That was close. This. Can I get that? Oh!
That was too close. Got it. All once,
Got
Weber.
that. That. And that.
As good as gold. That was close.
Okay, got it.
Ride 'em, cow squirrel.
Got it. First rate,
Doing
baby.
good so far. Only 2 minutes left.
All once, Weber. That was close.
Oh, almost missed that. And now we... Wait, is that 1 second moving slowly on purpose just so we can make sure that we grabbed all the things and put them in the wall?
Here we go.
Never noticed that before.
Nailed it.
Alright, now these things are going a little faster. But that doesn't matter, because
You deserve
Ah.
a raise.
I missed that one. Doesn't matter. We're winning. Let's keep it like that.
Good as gold. That's for me. My plan's working. Too close. That was close.
I just want this mini game to be done with already. One,
For me.
I don't want like 4 rotations. I want 3 rotations. Ugh, missed that too.
First rate, matey.
My reason because I feel like this goes on for too long. Even though it's like only a 4-minute mini game plus a couple of seconds for, you know, overtime.
Got it. I am so good.
Ride 'em, cow squirrel.
And here's that slow 1 second happening again.
Texas.
Okay. Swap places one more time.
Here we go.
And now it's going faster.
You
Thank God.
deserve a raise. That was too close. My plan's working. All flat, Squidward. That's for me.
Now we are going to win.
That was close.
As soon as 37 seconds pass.
We done it good. Ride 'em, cow squirrel.
That's teamwork
Gotcha.
working. That was too close. Nailed it.
Bring it.
So,
All flat, Squidward. That's for me.
I don't know what this would
That's for me.
actually mean for myself, but
Got it.
I always wondered, would there be an episode in SpongeBob where they all look on top of that wall there and see what's actually up there? Maybe in a new episode or something? I just don't know.
Dominate this game.
But that doesn't matter, because we won. Now let's save here. Yep. Now let's continue. And let's... Yeah. We're good. Yeah, we had to skip that cutscene where Mr. Krabs won because I had to do rock, paper, scissors over and over again with Plankton, but I kept losing to him. I have no idea why. But let's not get into detail about that, okay?
I cheated anyway.
Alright, we skipped the cutscene, so now we're at Goo Lagoon, and our host is Larry the Lobster. So he's looking for people to look for a role for the lookout for the sneaky hermit, which is the big role I was talking about earlier. So let's start the minigame, shall we? We're not going to rehearse, we are going to play through this.
Inflatable pants!
Yeah, I played that because everyone thought that would be a bad idea, but it was actually a good idea. And Patrick thought he was stupid, but he does have a couple of good ideas, except the stupid ones where he always has to suffer the consequences in the end. And I can name a few off the bat, which I hate the most about him. If you guys like to hear that. But if you don't, I guess you might have to skip through. So, the first one I hate the most would definitely be going into Sandy's tree dome when she was doing her hibernation. And he's obviously too stupid to know that no means no. Instead, he just thinks no means yes. Then the next thing you know, he gets himself and SpongeBob locked in the tree dome with the door frozen shut, and the only choice for warmth is by stealing Sandy's fur, which he has to use duct tape to rip it off. And the next thing you know, Sandy goes bald, and they have to be worn as a pouch for her. I always hate episodes of SpongeBob where SpongeBob always has to listen to Patrick and always has to get in trouble just because why he does. But I'm not going to be focused on negativity here. I'm just going to be talking about why I hate Patrick. Other reasons involve stupid things like him getting SpongeBob stuck in the ringer by using some stupid glue, which he said he doesn't want to be stuck. Others, like where he's trying to where SpongeBob's trying to go to sleep, but Patrick's getting the wrong idea and telling him to wake up and drink coffee. Other reasons, SpongeBob decides to help him impress his parents, and the next thing you know, Patrick just embarrasses SpongeBob. And now I am just feeling like Sandy should just beat him up. I know this is a terrible thing to say, but seriously, is no one actually gonna teach him a lesson? Why isn't SpongeBob actually broken up his friendship with him? I mean, I know he's a goofball, but he's so stupid.
Stupid inflatable pants!
Okay, now I have to get focused, because that messed me up. We're almost at the finish line, just gotta avoid some more obstacles. And we're in the lead anyway, because we're up to 2,000 points against Sandy, who's trying to beat us. Oh, yeah. And if you're wondering why I switched from Mr. Krabs to Plankton, it's because I think that Plankton would be the role for the lookout, since he is the Sneaky Hermit's assistant, which is supposed to be Mr. Krabs. But that's just my general opinion. In case if you want to know the other roles I had planned for the whole game, I bet you'd like to, stick around. But that doesn't matter because we won again.
Yes, all according to plan.
Now let's move on to the next minigame here, which is all about lifting weights. And it's called, bet you can't guess, Wait and See. And I said it early because I love this game a little bit, but not all the way. Yep, just wait and see, literally and physically and metaphorically. Well, not metaphorically. Just gotta collect weights to give to Don the Whale or Larry the Lobster. Then they'll have to match the pattern, or at least go into the green bars, so that way they can lift it without hesitation. This minigame doesn't make sense because Larry and Don are already strong. Why would they need our help just to lift them? I mean, unless you're watching Buff Pants, I can understand why. But seriously, who would make an annual anchor throw contest? And why would Sandy kick the anchor when you're supposed to throw the anchor? That's also another thing that really gets on my nerves.
Boss. I am so
But if you guys are gonna put in the comments, do not question,
We done it
do
good.
not question that. What was it called?
Got it, girl.
Do not question logic or something. I think you might be right, but I'm just gonna keep it
nailed it.
to me.
Ride 'em, cow squirrel.
Wait, are we losing?
Get ready to rip for me.
Why are we losing? We're supposed to be lifting these things.
We'll nail it. Yippee.
Why is Mr. Krabs? Oh wait, he's on easy. That's why. He's basically stupid.
Now I've got it. Hey,
Probably should have set him to normal.
Boss. Give me.
Ugh,
Got it, girl. That's a
it's gonna
keeper.
be harder than I thought.
Get ready to work out.
Okay, we got that one done. And I just hope that we don't mess up here.
Done it good.
That's the wrong
Got
way.
one. Looking
I am so
at you.
good.
Ugh.
Got it.
Oh, now you want to use the regular ones.
I went to college.
I feel like Plankton and Mr. Krabs would never be able to get along here.
More.
But, yeah, we're gonna lose to them. Just know it. Now I hate Mr. Krabs.
Not plankton.
Okay, do-over. We finally configured Mr. Krabs to do right now, and we're only 2 dumb balls away from victory. Well, it doesn't matter because we got 2,000 points.
Get ready to
We're gonna win either way. I just hope some crustacean knows. And I run around for victory because that's what we did.
This game.
A lot of good noodle stars, and we're almost to the top. Alright. So far so good. Next minigame involves fishing, even though we're already fish. It kind of feels messed up though. We're basically fishing for our own kind, but it's not gonna be like that. We're actually fishing for some buoys and some rubber stuff that floats on Goo Lagoon. So that makes sense for some reason. But the other thing that doesn't make sense is jellyfishing. I mean, aren't jellyfish supposed to be the same thing as regular fish? Except they're the sea version of bees. I mean, they make jellyfish jelly, like, a lot. And they sting people a lot. Yeah. I'm not gonna question. Let's just go into the minigame. Where we're fishing for rubbers. And, you know what I mean. You all know what I mean. Yeah. I'm gonna go far because I want to get the most points racked in. So I'm gonna keep going orange here, so I can get 30 points worth of each. If that doesn't work out, I always can't wait for the beach balls to come in. Got that bucket. That's good. Nothing. Grab that.
Oh yeah.
No. Come on. Okay, that's good. 100 points.
Come to play.
Alright,
Oh yeah.
alright, we're doing good. Here come the beach balls. Happens every minute, I think.
Come to me.
Rather the most.
Mine. Oh, mine. You are all
Can't
mine.
lose first place here.
Gotcha. You are all mine.
Alright, doing good so far.
Come to me.
No, I missed that. Oh well.
That's it.
Oh, come on, I couldn't reach that. I'm messing up. I gotta get focused.
me!
Yep, we got it.
Bam! Gotcha!
Doing good so far. Just waiting for another round of beach balls to come in, which should probably be in about 10 seconds, if I'm correct. Make that... No, I was right. I was right.
That's it.
Okay,
You are all mine.
let's go for that one for 200.
I got it.
Yes!
That's good.
Oh, got this one for, yeah, same one, 200. I don't think it matters. I'm gonna win anyway. Well, real competition here will be Squidward. Even though Sandy was really challenging in the first minigame. But, let's see. Yep, we won.
According to plan.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like we will get that roll after all. Now let's save here. And continue. Now before I continue on, I just want to let you guys know I'm not going to show any of the cutscenes for the movie, because I'm going to save it for the end, as in the final part of the game. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. And I'll see you guys next playthrough. Till then, bye.
Larry, how did the beach tryouts go?
They were awesome. The little guys tried their hearts out.
And who was the winner?
Plankton, the little guy dominated.
Plankton it is! Nice job, Larry. See that a car is sent for Mr. Plankton.